Money chakra, the journey begins. Chakra has various interpretations of the definitions as well as functions of chakra, since people are recently more aware of the significance of chakras and how they play a role in balancing the physical, mental and spiritual state. However, chakras can be simply explained as the energy centers that exist within our bodies. Its name originated from an old Sanskrit word that means wheel, circle and cycle, which describes the spinning motions of prana, vital life force energy, at these points. These energy points serve as openings for prana to flow through our physical bodies, where it will be taken up and collected to be transformed and emitted for use. These energy centers correspond exactly to the 7 main nerve ganglia and are responsible for regulating physiological processes like the immune response, organ functions as well as psychological processes such as our emotions and behavior. There are 7 major chakras present in the body: root chakra, navel chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra and the crown chakra. Each chakra is different in a sense that they have specific qualities, which corresponds to the refinement of energy from the base level, the first 6 chakras, up to the higher vibration spirit level awareness, the 7th chakra. The 3 lower chakras, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, are associated with core emotions and needs, as the energy circulated at this particular area vibrates at a lower frequency and is denser in nature. Meanwhile, the 4 upper chakras, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra and the crown chakra, correspond to our higher mental and spiritual aspirations. The different chakras each have a specific color associated to it, which can be attributed to its energetic existence. The frequency of the vibrations it emits results in the different colors that are characteristic of the different chakras. This can be explained by the manifestation of the different colors we see, which is essentially the vibration of electromagnetic waves emitted by light at different frequencies. In chakra healing exercises, which will be given later, color plays an important role. Each chakra point is equivalent to a specific aspect of human behavior and development. The balanced flow of energy at these different energy points ensures that the body functions smoothly. However, a blockage or unbalanced flow of energy in any one of these energy points will result in the manifestation of health and/or emotional and behavioral problems. This leads to the inability to lead an abundant life, as issues in one part will often have overreaching consequences on the other parts of your life. The main intention in discovering our chakras is to learn how to master each chakra's essence and unite them all in a balanced energy field. When we are able to identify the different energy fields and balance them out accordingly, this will in turn reunite all our detached inner elements to a higher conscious of self-awareness. But how is this related to money? As mentioned earlier, each chakra represents a certain part of our bodies as well as consciousness or behavior. A disruption in balance in any one of these chakras will have an impact on either our health or emotional and behavioral states, which will indirectly impact the state of abundance in our lives. This also includes abundance in terms of our finances. A person's ability to manifest money in life would be affected significantly, as well as their attitudes towards money. For example, an imbalance in a certain chakra would result in a person's low self-confidence, which is crucial when it comes to making decisions and pursuing opportunities. This will then end up with the person not being able to earn more money in life to live the kind of life that they want. Hence, in the coming chapters, we will address the 7 major types of chakra and their specific characteristics, as well as the psychological and physiological aspects that it corresponds to. We will also look into how an imbalance in any of these chakras can affect us financially. Later, with regard to each chakra problem, we will also suggest practical steps as well as exercises you can take to align your chakras, ensuring that you achieve abundance financially, as well as in all other aspects of your life. The root chakra. This chakra is located at the area between the genitals and anus, which is known as the perineum. It is represented by the color red, owing to the fact that it vibrates at a lower frequency. The root chakra is all about being physically there and having a sense of belonging in any given situation. It also corresponds to your survival instincts, where it gravitates into a point of trust and self-preservation. If this chakra is active and balanced, you feel grounded, stable and secure. You don't find it hard to put your trust on people. You will feel present in your current being and feel connected and rooted to your physical body. However, when this chakra is weak and not activated, you may feel inferior in terms of your appearance, where this can be your weight, height or body shape. You may also feel that you're not pretty enough and you do not have direct control of your life. You feel that you're not good enough and can easily feel unwelcomed when it is not the case. Therefore, you are in a constant battle of fear and tension. It is also possible for your root chakra to be overactive. If this is the case, you are easily agitated by the slightest provocation. You might also be someone who is materialistic and be overcome by greed. This may result into addiction of different sorts. For instance, compulsive gamblers, drug addicts, alcoholics, video game addicts as well as shopaholics. These are all results of an overly active root chakra. When you've become comfortable in that state, it is hard for you to revert back and change for the better. This particular scenario can be observed with teenagers nowadays who are rebellious and are caught up in social ills as a result of wanting to prove their point and identity crisis. This happens when they do not have a sense of self, and are willing to do anything because of peer pressure to feel more worthy of themselves. Your money chakra constantly feeling bouts of anxiety, stress or guilt over money? Is it difficult to handle your finances well? Or is it hard to accumulate material wealth? These issues may very likely be caused by blockages or imbalances in the root chakra, which usually manifests itself in the form of fear and major insecurities about survival. This ties in closely to financial security, as our basic needs in life are dependent on this aspect. With an unbalanced root chakra, you will constantly feel insecure when it comes to your finances, even if your income is a sizable amount. Your survival energy is centered on money, and every bill or expense that comes your way makes you feel behind. You have an unhealthy obsession with money and feel the constant need to keep finding ways to earn more money, and feel stressed when you don't. You may also find yourself in a less than ideal career, and face financial problems all the time. You may feel stuck and sluggish, but yet your fear holds you back. You never feel like you are good enough, and this affects your drive to achieve what you want in life. These are all signs of an imbalance in the root chakra. With a balanced root chakra, however, you find yourself more confident in yourself as well as your ability to earn and manage your finances. You organize your finances well, you have enough for what you need and want in life. You are also more unlikely to have an unhealthy preoccupation with money or material things. The solution: if you find yourself facing the same issues we spoke about earlier, do not fear, for a solution to your worries is here. Ground yourself, stop whatever you are doing and step into your garden or the park without your shoes. The idea is to be close to the earth beneath your feet. You can choose to lay down on the ground, or walk around in the dirt grass barefooted. Another good way to do this also to visualize roots extending from your feet to the center of the earth. Physical exercise of any form and kind is also an effective way to help with an unbalanced root chakra, whether it is yoga, jogging, football or just a simple walk. Just get up and moving. Doing this will help activate stagnant root chakra energy within you. Incorporate more reds in your life. It can be your clothes, your house or the items you use. Since red is the color of this particular chakra, engaging with the color red will certainly help to balance this chakra. Meditation: seek out a quiet, comfortable place and sit or lie down. Begin to visualize a glowing deep red light emanating from your root chakra, and feel the pulsation of its warm radiance. Watch, in your head, the light become a glowing sphere, and imagine a red 4-petaled lotus flower unfold. You may realize that you have trouble getting the sphere to spin or the flower to unfold itself, which is a sign of blockage. Keep breathing intent and energy into the chakra until the sphere can spin easily and freely. Proceed to send the energy of abundance throughout your entire body through the other chakras. Foods: what you eat is what you are. This theory also holds true here. Consuming root vegetables as well as naturally red-colored foods such as meat, apples, beetroot and tofu will certainly help balance out this chakra. The sacral chakra: the sacral chakra is located slightly below the navel, exactly 4 fingers down from our belly button. It is represented by the color orange. This chakra corresponds to our emotional and sexual desires as well as our ego. When the sacral chakra is active and balanced, your feelings flow freely and you are not over-emotional in expressing them. You are open to intimacy and you are passionate. You are full of life and people love being around you as you bring very positive energy. Most importantly, you do not have any problems in expressing your sexuality. However, if you have very low sacral chakra, it is hard for you to enjoy and live in the moment as well as appreciating life. You tend to be stiff and unemotional, and you always have your guard up. In example, when someone throws you a surprise birthday party, you feel indifferent or you do not know how to react. Ideally, you should be happy and thankful for the thoughts of others of you. Instead, it's hard for you to receive and open up. On the other hand, when the chakra is hyperactive, you tend to be overly emotional and overreacting to even the most trivial things. People do not usually like to be around you as you are very unpredictable, and it is possible for you to explode at any given time. When both overly active root chakra and sacral chakra combine, it is extremely hard for you to accept rejection, and you become too overly attached to other people, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. For instance, when your boyfriend or girlfriend choose to break up, there is a high chance for you to injure yourself or do something out of the ordinary that is going to cause you harm. You think irrationally, or you may not think at all when proceeding with a certain decision. Your money chakra: do you get sad or angry at the notion of money? Or are creative or anywhere close to good ideas hard to come by? This signals an imbalance or blockage in the sacral chakra, which is where we process our emotions around money, being the chakra center that is responsible for our passions, desires as well as emotions. A blockage right here also blocks the flow of creativity, as the sacral chakra is the place where creative energy is processed and converted into physical things. Since creativity plays a major role in the manifestation of money, this becomes a hindrance when it comes to making money. When the sacral chakra is balanced, you will naturally be able to seek out the opportunities available in the world around you, since your flow of creativity is unrestrained. Not only that, money will no longer trigger negative emotions in you. The solution again: if you are currently experiencing symptoms like those listed earlier in this chapter, it's not the end of the world, help is on the way. To address a blocked or imbalanced sacral chakra, you can try these activities to regulate this particular chakra center. Shake those hips. Yup, you got that right. Go on and gyrate those hips. Latin or African dances or any other movement that involves shaking your hips are great ways to activate this chakra. Hula hooping is also a good activity to do this. Water-related activities: water is the sacral chakra's element, so it's only natural that being close to or in water will restore balance to this chakra. Relaxing near or wading in open water sources such as rivers, lakes or the ocean is a good activity to balance your chakra. Taking warm relaxing baths or a shower is also one good way to recharge this chakra center. Even listening to sounds of flowing water can help calm and release the energy flow. Make your life more orange. It can be your clothing, or the items you own. Surrounding yourself with orange things can help to stimulate and bring balance to the sacral chakra. Meditation again, like all other chakras, meditation is a practice that helps greatly, which is why you should incorporate it in your daily life routine. Visualize an orange lotus or crescent moon at the area of the sacral chakra, slightly below the navel, and breathe deeply while keeping the image in your mind for a few minutes. Foods: eating orange-colored foods such as oranges, cinnamon and papaya will help activate and rebalance the sacral chakra. Drinking a lot of water will help too. The solar plexus chakra: this chakra is located at the center of the body, specifically at our stomach level. This is where the physical energy is distributed. It is represented by the color yellow and has a higher vibrating frequency as compared to the sacral chakra. The solar plexus chakra corresponds to your feelings when you are in a group of people. It is responsible for the development of relationships of all kinds, such as a romantic relationship, camaraderie, or with your family members. This chakra also represents your individuality, self-esteem, and how you stand up for what you believe in the presence of others. It is the center for unrefined emotions as well as personal power. This is where we develop a sense of self and an outward sense of others. With the mastery of this chakra, you are able to directly perceive the feelings of others as well. When this chakra is inactive, you have very low self-esteem and it's hard for you to acknowledge your self-worth. You feel useless and powerless, especially when you are under pressure. This results in you saying yes to even things you do not believe in. Let's illustrate an example. Let's say you are assigned a project with your colleague. For the project, you came up with all the ideas and did most of the work. When you have presented the project to your boss and it was well received, your boss asks who came up with the concept and your colleague takes all the credit. You really want to speak up and tell the truth, but you do not how. You are afraid that conflict may arise between you and your partner, so you just keep quiet. In the end, your boss offers your partner a promotion, and because of your unwillingness to stand up and speak up for yourself, you missed a golden opportunity. As a result, you feel depressed and disappointed, and it adds more to your feeling on unworthiness. Therefore, the cycle never ends. On the other hand, if your solar plexus chakra is overreactive, then you can become a very dominating person and would want to control everything. Your personality can be likened to that of a dictator. In the workforce context, you will be perceived as a very stubborn and controlling leader. It is likely that your subordinates will feel pressured and stressed when working under your supervision. The solar plexus chakra also corresponds to your financial condition. When your chakra is balanced and active, then you will easily become a money magnet. If you own your own business, it is easy for you to attract customers as well as closing deals. However, when your chakra is inactive, you will face financial crisis such as finding it hard to earn money and also saving money. Your money chakra, do you find that you have to put in an extreme amount of effort and hard work in order to earn money? Or do you have low self-esteem and lack the drive to get what you want? Your solar plexus chakra may be blocked or imbalanced. This chakra is known as the money center. It is where people either get absolutely rich, or falter and fail. This chakra plays an important role when it comes to personal power. It creates action. A blockage or imbalance in this particular chakra will manifest in the form of low self-confidence, which is crucial when it comes to making decisions and taking advantage of opportunities that come your way, and help you manifest money. When this particular energy center is balanced, you will see a marked improvement in your finances. Not only that, you will feel more confident and possess the willpower and drive to take action and make decisions. You will have the ability to manifest what you want, and this includes money. The solution: if the symptoms above perfectly describe your current situation, you can try these methods below to restore balance to your solar plexus chakra. Soak in the sun. Since the solar plexus chakra is represented by fire, it is only logical that being in the sun has tremendous chakra healing powers. Go outdoors in the afternoon sun, perhaps take a short walk, or get a tan if you feel like it. Stop the victim mentality. Knowing that you are not powerless helps greatly with blockage in the solar plexus chakra. It takes a lot of energy to play the victim and maintain that facade, and not only that, it removes us from the weight of self-responsibility. Explore what it feels like to say no, and step up to claim responsibility and power over your life. Let go of unhealthy attachments. Unhealthy attachments are a massive source of energy loss, as well as a cause for solar plexus chakra blockage and energy stagnation. Ask yourself if said object, belief, memory, desire doing yourself any good, and acknowledge it is, then let go. Take care of yourself. Make a change in your daily routine. Break out of routine, step out of your comfort zone and start trying out new things. It doesn't have to be a major change, even small breaks in routine are helpful. It can be just opting to wake up a little earlier in the morning to do some light reading or exercising before heading off to work, or it could be even arranging to meet with friends for dinner for a change instead of eating alone on weekdays. By sticking to safe routines, you will only serve to sustain feelings of powerlessness within you. By stepping up your routine, you will not rely so much in your natural source of confidence and the energy of self-belief, but instead be forced to get out there and be yourself, and to also focus on action. This will help grow your confidence levels in leaps and bounds. Stop associating with negative and critical people. Cut off, or at the very least, keep them at an arm's length away from you, such people who criticize and belittle you from your life, as they will only be a deadweight to you during this time. Instead, only surround yourself with people who will support you and help you grow, and know that you have the power within you. It's entirely up to you to decide on the people who will stay or leave in your life. Give yourself some TLC, tender, loving care. Make an effort to take care of yourself every single day, psychologically as well as physically. Identify areas in your physical, mental, emotional or spiritual health that you have been neglecting, and be sure to address that issue head-on. A healthy level of self-esteem is essential for a balanced solar plexus chakra, so take care of yourself. It's a form of self-respect and self-love too. Laugh at yourself. The greatest source of strength and power within all of us out there is being able to find humor in the most unlikely moments in life, especially during our darkest and lowest moments. Freedom is found in finding humor in life, so laugh at yourself. Lighten up and don't take life so seriously. You'll only disconnect yourself from your source of power. Foods. Complex carbohydrates like whole grains such as rice and rye are good to balance out the solar plexus chakra. Foods like this provide a sustained supply of energy. Spices such as turmeric and ginger are good energy sources too. They provide a heating element to your body. Not only that, naturally yellow foods such as bananas, corn and pineapples are great to consume. They help balance out this energy center too. Surround yourself in yellow. Wear yellow clothing. Keep yellow decorations around the house. These practices will help you with your chakra. Meditation. Focus on the area where your solar plexus chakra resides, the upper abdomen, and visualize a glowing yellow sphere. Slowly concentrate on making it bigger while it rotates. That area will feel warmer and more relaxed. Do these for a few minutes, then let the energy dissipate and take a few, after which you should open your eyes. The heart chakra. The heart chakra is located at the center of the chest, or specifically at the heart. Green represents this energy level and it vibrates at a higher frequency in comparison with the solar plexus chakra. The heart chakra corresponds to love, kindness, spiritual growth, compassion and devotion. It is the bridge connecting the higher and lower energies of our being. It balances your emotions. When your heart chakra is balanced, you are compassionate and kind, where you will be committed to maintain harmonious relationship with others. In contrast, when it is underactive, you are distant with the people around you, where you will be cold and mean to them. For instance, you do not like intimacy and you refuse to help those in need as you feel burdened. You will refuse to aid anyone without further consideration. When the heart chakra is hyperactive, you tend to become a foolish person and your excessive love for others may suffocate and cause pressure to them. You do not know boundaries and you will want to love others your way. For example, in the context of a romantic relationship. If your heart chakra is too active, you tend to control your boyfriend, girlfriend's activity and whereabouts each and every day. This no doubt invades their own personal space and time, where it shows how you overthink things and controlling every single move that they make. One obvious indication that your heart chakra might be overactive is when your pulse races unusually fast, in stressful situations. When it concerns the heart chakra, there can be two extremes, and sometimes too much of anything is not always good. For instance, yes, you have to be compassionate to others, but that does not mean you should say yes to each and every person who deems your help. In contrary, some people may not care at all or have compassion for others. Needless to say, they will completely ignore others if they are in need of help, regardless if it's a friend or a stranger. Therefore, it is important for your heart chakra to be balanced, or it will result in two extreme conditions. Your money chakra. In the context of money or financial situations, the heart chakra plays a significant role in shaping how you feel about money. It also corresponds to the feeling of worthiness in attaining the money. Firstly, when the heart chakra is blocked or inactive, you will feel that money is hard to achieve. There is also a tendency to feel that money is the root of evil, where it may lead to negative consequences in your life. This can be greed, ungratefulness as well as selfishness. When you feel money is hard to achieve, you can't seem to find any possible solution to make money happen, where in reality there are infinite number of possible ways to make your financial situation better. Therefore, how you feel will indirectly influence how the universe reacts towards you. You may also feel that money is the root of all evil, where people who are rich or are born with a silver spoon in their mouths are all greedy and selfish. Therefore, you do not want to be associated with money. However, if your heart chakra is balanced and active, you feel that money is a powerful medium to achieve and manifest your goals in life. It acts as a tool for you to do what you love. For instance, if you love traveling the world, then money can make it happen for you. You achieve a stable financial status, and it will also be easy for you to attract the money as well as the amount you want in order to do what you love. The solution. There are several solutions you can take in order to activate and balance your heart chakra. Firstly, is through different activities. Meditation. Sit down in a quiet and comfortable place, and close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths to calm you down. Place both of your palms on your heart. Imagine a beautiful green flower opening from a tight bud to a full bloom. As your mind visualizes this, in the context of your money chakra, feel the energy of appreciation for money and see it flowing in yourself. Then, weave a figure 8, which is an infinity sign using your fingers, repeatedly in front of you as you think of this thought in your head: I am always experiencing money flowing in then flowing out. I can now use money in pursuing what I love. Then, bring your palms to the center of your heart and feel the energy within you. Take a deep breath and open your eyes when you are ready. Schedule a regular time to do what you love. Commit to doing what you love. This can be your passion projects or your hobbies such as baking, volunteering or hiking. Set a schedule to make sure you adhere to the time and you make time for it no matter how busy you are. Follow your dreams and desires. Do not let your dreams die just because you do not have time to realize them. Make time and work on them consistently. This can be having that dream house, or it can even be building a business you have always wanted. Foods. As stated in the previous chapters, chakras are all connected to specific energies within yourself. Therefore, you may select certain food that contains specific vibrations or energies which may help balance your chakras. As the heart chakra is represented by the color green, leafy vegetables can help in balancing the energies. This may include kale, lettuces, spinach, bok choy, broccoli and many more. The heart chakra is all about balance, and green veggies are neither yin nor yang in traditional medicine. Therefore, they maintain a perfect equilibrium that is essential to this chakra. The throat chakra. The throat chakra is located at the throat and is represented by a light blue color. It vibrates at a higher frequency as compared to the heart chakra. The throat chakra is mainly the center for conversation, self-expression and creativity. This is where your inner voice or your own truth is expressed. This chakra also corresponds to diplomacy, your relationship with others, as well as detachment. When your throat chakra is balanced and active, you willingly express yourself and are not restricted to do so. However, when it is inactive, you tend to shy away from expressing yourself as well as your creativity. This often leads to untapped talent and not unleashing your true potential. For instance, you are required to attend a meeting. During the discussion, your boss asks for everyone's opinion on whether the office should open up a new branch at a different state. Most of your colleagues do not favor the idea, as some of them would need to be transferred to the new branch. But for you, you think it is an excellent opportunity to grow the business and learn new things. However, because you are too afraid to express your thoughts and how you really feel, your boss dismisses the idea. Many people have the idea that people who have a very inactive throat chakra are only the shy and introverted types. This is not true. Inactivity of the throat chakra can also be associated with those who speak up and are fluent in their speeches, but they rarely speak the truth. Therefore, the inactivity of the throat chakra can be understood in two perspectives: firstly, referring to those who are unable to express themselves, and secondly, those who do not speak the truth. What happens when you have a hyperactive throat chakra? You tend to have too much to share and control the conversation in a negative way. It can also cause you to not think before you speak, and sometimes your words may come across as offensive to others. As a result, people will try and avoid you as you are not a good listener. Your money chakra. In the context of money or financial situations, the throat chakra plays a significant role in speaking your truth and worth. There are many ways that a blocked throat chakra can manifest its way to money challenges. Firstly, a blocked throat chakra will stop you from communicating what you deserve or speaking your truth. For instance, you are uncomfortable in asking your manager for a salary raise that you really deserve. This also applies in the context of lending money to other people. You may be afraid to ask the person to pay back the money they borrowed from you. You are not honoring yourself by speaking up. There are also circumstances where you will need financial assistance, but you are too afraid to do so and you think too much of what others may think of you. This happens when your throat chakra is blocked and you are afraid to confess on your money mistakes. However, when your throat chakra is balanced and active, you are able to communicate your worth and problems in regards to money. You will ask for your deserved raise, the money people owe you, as well as not afraid to talk about the financial problems you are facing. You are not afraid to speak your truth and recognize your worth. The solution: there are several solutions you can take in order to activate and balance your throat chakra. Firstly, is through different activities. Sing whenever and wherever you feel comfortable. You can sing in the car, when you are doing your laundry, in the shower, or wherever you feel like it. Be open and honest with those around you. Speak the truth and only the truth. Do not trade your authenticity for the sake of approval of others. Be yourself, and it is important to be genuine in everything you do. Learn to say no kindly and firmly. If you find yourself in a situation where people are forcing you to do things against your principles, you have to learn how to say no. It is hard sometimes to do, especially with people who are close to you, but if you say yes all the time, you are compromising what your own truth and standards. Foods: there are several food you can consume in order to balance your throat chakra. As the color blue represents this chakra, blue foods, such as blueberries, will encourage expression. Fruits work well to balance this chakra, specifically fruits that grow on trees such as apples, pears, peaches, apricots and plums. The reason being is symbolically these fruits are said to be true to themselves. They only fall of the tree when they are ready and ripe. The third eye chakra: the third eye chakra is located between the eyebrows. The chakra is represented by the color indigo. The energy vibrates at a higher frequency than the throat chakra. The third eye chakra is the center of intuition and direct spiritual vision. It is through this chakra that we are able to visualize things through our third eye of intuitive knowledge. This chakra also represents forgiveness and compassion. When you have an actively balanced third eye chakra, it corresponds with your spiritual awakening. You also tend to have good intuition and you dare to achieve your goals. We usually associate people who have good intuition of having the sixth sense. These people will usually give you advice on certain issues. For example, they may say you should not trust a person or work with them as he or she is trying to take advantage of you. It turns out that their advice was really worth taking, as the incident really came true. When you ask these people on how they developed their sixth sense ability, they themselves are also unable to answer. The question is, how and why do they have this kind of ability? This is because they have a more balanced and active third eye chakra. If your third eye chakra is inactive, you tend to depend on authority rather than instinct to make your own decisions. You may also have deluded thoughts. This also results in you being too dependent on conventional beliefs rather than rational. People with a very weak third eye chakra are also very weak in visualizing and organizing their lives. For instance, if you were to ask them how they see themselves in a matter of 5 years, it is highly unlikely that they can answer this question, as they are unable to visualize their future. People with a weak third eye chakra also have this mindset that it is unnecessary to have future plans and to think far ahead. Usually, these people will have a negative perspective of life. However, when your chakra is overactive, you may live in your own world and you always overthink. In extreme cases, this may lead to hallucinations where you create problems that were not even there in the first place. Your money chakra: when your third eye chakra is blocked, it will be hard for you to visualize yourself owning more money. You are also unable to foresee what you are able to do with the money you have, which includes helping others in need. The most common reason for this blockage is because you always see the world through other people's opinions as well as beliefs. You are easily influenced by other people's outlook. For instance, some people may have a perception that money and wealth will only shape you into a greedy and selfish person. When your third eye chakra is blocked, this is when you believe each and everything that people tell you without rationalizing. As a result, you stay away from money as well as having a bad perception towards people working towards it. This will only create confusion because it is not your truth. When you have a healthy third eye chakra in regards to money, you will be able to mentally visualize the opportunities that money brings to you. You are able to spend it wisely by achieving your dreams, helping those in need, and donating more to charity. The solution: there are several solutions you can take in order to activate and balance your third eye chakra. Firstly, is through different activities. Listen more carefully and attentively when you are engaged in a conversation. When you engage in a conversation, ensure you take the time to listen attentively, as there may be hidden messages, which may shape or influence your truth. Try engaging with the energy of those around you. Try and feel the energy around you. Are they emitting a positive or negative energy? And if so, why? Understand the reasons. Praise and credit yourself for your correct intuitions. Always trust your intuition, especially in making decisions. When you are right, credit yourself for it. This means you are in tune with your third eye chakra and you know your truth. Foods. There are several food you can consume to balance and activate your third eye chakra. As the chakra is represented by the color indigo, fruits such as blackberries, plums and grapes are effective in balancing your hormones and intuitions. You may also consume yam as well as purple cabbage. The crown chakra. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head. It is represented by the color purple and is vibrating at a higher frequency as compared to the third eye chakra. It is also the energy with the highest frequency vibration among the 7 major chakras. The crown chakra represents the highest level of consciousness, knowledge and wisdom, as well as your sense of the world as whole. It is the connective center to your spiritual being. This chakra integrates all the 7 chakras with their respective qualities and characteristics. When you have an actively balanced crown chakra, you have full awareness of your emotional as well as spiritual being. You are also aware of the world and its existence. You are not prejudiced and you are an excellent learner, as you love to regard your experiences as new lessons in life. Therefore, you are able to pick up new lessons effortlessly. However, if your chakra is inactive, it is quite hard for you to acknowledge and be aware of the spiritual world. You also have a hard time picking up new things. Another indicator is that you are unable to think clearly when you are under stress or pressure. When your crown chakra is hyperactive, you tend to overthink a lot. You can't let things go easily and you create problems in your head that were not there in the first place. You are over-enthusiastic in chasing the spiritual world that you neglect what your physical body needs. As the crown chakra is associated with knowledge and wisdom, many people disregard the fact that there needs to be a balance in whatever they pursue. Thirst for knowledge and learning new things are positive things to adopt, but when it becomes extreme, it may become the direct opposite. Let me give you an example. When a person has an overactive crown chakra, he or she has this undying thirst for knowledge that they are willing to fly to any country to learn new lessons. They will travel from one country to the next, disregarding the fact that it incurs a lot of cost. The situation worsens if they pay their expenses using credit cards, and each and every time they choose to travel, they add more to their debt. Another example is because you want to achieve an inner balance of your spiritual being, you meditate for 24 hours even though your body is already exhausted and you have not eaten. This will cause your health to deteriorate and it will not help you to achieve your inner peace in the long run. Therefore, whatever it is that you choose to do, always remember striking a balance is key. Your money chakra. When your crown chakra is blocked, you constantly feel the need to seek approval from others in making any money moves. You are easily affected by other people's perception towards you. For instance, some people may say that money is the root of all evil. You will be easily influenced by this, and this will affect your pursuit of making money and creating the life you want. Not only that, when your crown chakra is imbalanced, you will be a slave to money. You are not in control of your money. Instead, it has control of you. You are overcome by greed and you feel that you can't live without money. When you have a healthy crown chakra, you have a self-realization that you have permission to create as much money as you like, spend it the way you want. You acknowledge that you are not your money and you have control over it. What other people may say about money does not affect you. The solution. There are several solutions you can take in order to activate and balance your crown chakra. Firstly, is through different activities. Practice meditation. Meditation gives you great calming effects. It also enhances your focus and helps you achieve positive energy flow. Practice meditation daily for only 10 minutes and you will see a big difference in yourself. Try to control your breathing, as this will help you to think better and calm you down. Read inspirational books on a daily basis. Grab an inspirational book and try reading 1 chapter per day. The book can be from a public figure you adore, or anyone you can relate to. This will not only help to inspire you, but it will also widen your horizons. Include some peace and quiet into your daily routine. Sometimes you get too overwhelmed with your hectic life and all you need is some time for yourself. Find a quiet place, go to your favorite coffee shop or your favorite park and unwind. You need to have a balance in your life. The herbs to balance your chakra. There are several herbs you can use to help balance your crown chakra. However, do note that these herbs are only to be ritually inhaled and not consumed. These herbs are sage, juniper, copal, frankincense and myrrh. You are your own money magnet. What you focus on expands. Whatever your perceptions are towards money will eventually manifest. Therefore, it is important to have a realization that you are in control of your thoughts and actions, as well as your own results. Everyone wants to attract abundance and money in their lives, but very few have successfully done so. Why? Because of their own negative beliefs in regards to money. This only happens when you are controlled by money. What you need to instill within yourself is that you are in control of your money and abundance. You should feel some excitement as well as hopefulness that money loves you, and it is completely fine for you to love money. You need to keep your focus in striving for what you want and let go of all negative presumptions and assumptions. Here are 5 money magnet affirmations you can practice whenever you feel in doubt or in the state of hopelessness. 1. I am a money magnet. You need to practice the universal law of attraction where your thoughts and feelings create your reality. Remove any negative thoughts and mental blocks which can hinder you from accumulating the wealth you desire. You need to be ready and give permission to yourself to attract and become your own money magnet. Always remember that your subconscious mind can do wonders. When you program your subconscious positively, you can do and achieve whatever you want. 2. What I focus on expands. Whether you can or you can't, you are right. Whatever your perception is towards money will eventually manifest. There is no doubt 2 sides of each story, which applies to money as well. Yes, money can be the source of greed and some may say the root of all evil, but it can also be the source of abundance and the medium to achieve your goals. It all depends on how you view and perceive money. If you focus on the negativity that money can bring, you will only attract negativity. However, if you focus on the endless opportunity that comes with money, you will no doubt attract more wealth. 3. I accept and expect abundance to easily flow within me. To start the new way of living, you must first accept a new way of thinking. Most people are still struggling with financial issues and they are not capable in creating the wealth that they want because they are simply not ready for it. You must believe and think that you are worthy of money. You are able to achieve what others achieve and accumulate your own wealth. When you observe successful people around you who have already achieved their wealth, remember that it is the sign of the universe. The universe is trying to tell you and show you that you too are capable of accumulating your own desired wealth. It is now your time to open up to new possibilities and let the power of abundance to flow within you. When you give permission to yourself to grow, everything is possible. 4. Everything I wish for is within me. You must be the change you want to see in the world. Everything that you wish for starts within yourself. When you change how you think, then you will inevitably change how you feel as well as the actions that you take. You are capable of achieving the abundance you desire when you push yourself. It is the matter of doing and not only wishing something might happen. You have to start working on your goals. Start working on yourself and take action now to see the difference. 5. I am in control of money. The most important thing to note when you pursue your wealth is that you are in control of your money, not the other way around. When you have a clear understanding and control over your money, you will never misuse the money you have accumulated. The trick is to always be smart in managing your financial situation. Measure your accumulated wealth and set your priorities. Some people are blinded by the wealth they have instantly accumulated, and this is when their money controls them. Do not be deceived by money and always remember to figure out where you spend your wealth. Most people know how to make money, but few know how to actually save it. This is why you have to always practice gratitude. Do not be overcome by greed and envy. This will not take you far. When you are grateful of what you have, this will attract more abundance. The universe will reward you with more of what you truly deserve. Start your subconscious programming. Repeat them all and have a sense of belief in everything you wish to pursue. Give yourself permission to work towards money and realize that nothing is holding you back but yourself. All the best, and here's to becoming a money magnet.